You won't believe what just happened inside the courtroom, because this wasn't just drama, it was a full-blown explosion. Cynthia Bailey walked in like she owned the place, and the moment she spoke, the entire room froze. But what she revealed next? It shattered everything we thought we knew about Kandi Burruss, Nene Leakes, and Porsha Williams. Because this wasn't just a fight, it was a betrayal so deep, it could end careers. And the real shock is that the people you thought were victims are actually the ones who started the fire. Kandi and Nene didn't just lose control, they snapped. They attacked Cynthia and Porsha in front of everyone, and the courtroom turned into chaos. Porsha screamed for help like her life was on the line. But here's the twist. Cynthia didn't look scared at all. She looked like she was waiting for this moment, like she already knew the next secret. And the evidence she dropped? It's going to change everything. Stay with me, because the next reveal will make this scandal look like a small argument. Before this courtroom turned into a war zone, there was already a storm brewing behind the scenes, and it was only a matter of time before it exploded. Because this isn't just about a fight, this is about a secret network of lies, betrayal, and hidden relationships that nobody expected. At the center of it all are the names that have controlled reality TV for years: Kandi Burruss, Nene Leakes, Porsha Williams, and Cynthia Bailey. These women have built their careers on drama, but nobody imagined the drama would turn this dark. Kandi Burruss has always played the role of the loyal wife, the one who stands strong no matter what. But insiders are now saying her loyalty was just a mask, and that she was hiding a secret that could destroy her image overnight. Then there's Nene Leakes, the queen who always acts untouchable. She's the one who controls the room with a single look, but sources say she's been pulling strings behind the scenes for years, using her power to manipulate everyone around her. And Porsha Williams, the innocent one. Everyone thinks she's the victim, but insiders claim she was far more involved than people realize. Some say she was part of a secret plan, and that her heartbroken persona was all just a performance. But the real wild card is Cynthia Bailey. She's the one who always stays calm, the one who seems to know more than she lets on. And now, according to sources, she wasn't just watching the chaos, she was waiting for the perfect moment to expose everything. Because the truth is, this whole story wasn't random. It was planned. It was hidden. And it was about to be revealed in the most public way possible. And when Cynthia finally walked into that courtroom, she didn't just come to speak. She came to destroy. The tension had been building for years, and now it was about to explode into a scandal so big, it could change everything. The courtroom was already tense, but nobody expected it to turn into a battlefield within seconds. Because the moment Cynthia Bailey stood up, the air changed like electricity before a storm. Everyone knew she was there for a reason, but nobody knew the reason was this explosive. Kandi Burruss was the first to break. Her face turned pale, her hands started shaking, and her voice cracked as she accused Cynthia of lying. But what she said next wasn't just anger, it was a confession disguised as rage. She shouted, "You don't know what you're doing." And everyone felt the truth hiding behind her words. Then Porsha Williams stepped forward, and the room went silent again. She held her phone like a weapon, and when the video played, the courtroom gasped like a horror movie. The footage showed Porsha and Kandi in a private meeting, whispering, laughing, and exchanging something that looked like money or a contract. But the real shock? The camera caught Nene Leakes standing behind them, watching like she was the mastermind. And then Porsha dropped the biggest bomb of all. She revealed a text message from Kandi that said, "You're not the only one being used. We are all part of the plan." The room erupted. Nene Leakes immediately stood up, her face turning red with fury. She shouted, "You can't accuse me." But the moment she spoke, a court clerk handed the judge a sealed envelope, and the judge's expression changed completely. Because inside that envelope was proof that Nene wasn't just involved, she was leading the whole operation. A leaked recording was revealed, and it wasn't just any recording. It was a secret conversation between Nene and a mystery figure, discussing how to control the narrative and manipulate the entire cast. The judge slammed his gavel, trying to regain control, but it was too late. The courtroom was already spiraling into chaos. And then, the first twist that nobody saw coming, Cynthia Bailey didn't just expose them. She revealed that the real scandal was bigger than all of them combined. She hinted at a hidden player, someone powerful enough to destroy careers, families, and the entire franchise. And as the camera zoomed in on her face, she whispered, "You think you know the truth, but you haven't even seen the beginning." The courtroom went silent again. But the silence wasn't peace. It was the calm before the next explosion. Just when everyone thought the courtroom chaos was the peak, the scandal went nuclear. Because as soon as the hearing was paused, the first leaked footage hit social media like a bomb. And not just any footage, the kind that was never supposed to exist. Within minutes, hashtags started trending. Hashtag Kandi Burruss Exposed, hashtag Nene Leaks Truth, hashtag Cynthia Bailey Revenge, hashtag Porsha Williams Scandal. Fans weren't just reacting, they were hunting for answers like detectives in a crime scene. The internet didn't just explode, it erupted into a full-blown war. The first clip showed Kandi Burruss and Nene Leaks in a secret meeting with a mysterious figure. The room was dark, the atmosphere was tense, and the camera caught every single moment, including a handshake that looked like a deal being made. Then Nene leaned in and said something that made the audience freeze. "We control the story. We control the truth." And that's when the second shock hit. Because the footage also showed Porsha Williams in the same room, but she wasn't acting like a victim. She was smiling, confident, and acting like she knew the plan. The clip ended with Porsha receiving a text that read, "If this goes public, we all lose everything." That message alone was enough to prove one thing. This wasn't just a love scandal. This was a planned conspiracy. Then a second clip dropped, and it was even worse. This time, it showed Cynthia Bailey meeting a mystery source in a parking lot. The source handed her a flash drive and said, "This is the evidence that will end them." The internet went insane. Because now it wasn't just about Kandi, Nene, and Porsha. It was about a hidden power that was controlling everything behind the scenes. Celebrities started reacting. A famous reality star tweeted, "This is bigger than the show. This is a cover-up." Another posted, "If this is true, the franchise is finished." And just when people thought it couldn't get worse, a leaked message surfaced that said, "Someone inside the court is leaking everything." So the question is, who is the real mastermind? And why is Cynthia Bailey the only one brave enough to expose it? The next reveal is coming, and it will make this chaos look like a small argument. The moment the leaked footage hit the internet, the reaction was immediate and brutal. Within minutes, social media turned into a battlefield, and every comment section became a war zone. Fans weren't just discussing the scandal. They were attacking, defending, and accusing like it was the end of the world. The hashtags didn't just trend, they dominated every platform. Hashtag Kandi Burruss Exposed started trending worldwide, followed by hashtag Nene Leaks Truth, hashtag Porsha Williams Scandal, and hashtag Cynthia Bailey Revenge. The internet was flooded with reaction videos, conspiracy threads, and live breakdowns, and the energy was chaotic. The fanbase split into two camps so fast it felt like a civil war. One side screamed, "Nene is the mastermind. She's been controlling everyone." The other side fired back, "This is a setup. Cynthia is the one who's been manipulating everyone." But the most shocking reaction came from celebrities. A famous reality star posted a cryptic message, "Some people aren't as innocent as they look. Watch the truth unfold." Another celebrity tweeted, "If this is true, the franchise is finished. Nene's career is over." And the industry panic began immediately. Insiders claimed network executives held emergency meetings, terrified the scandal would destroy the entire franchise. They allegedly discussed removing Kandi from future seasons, editing Nene out of past episodes, and even delaying the next season release. Brands started pulling away too. A luxury sponsor reportedly paused their deal, while another brand publicly stated they didn't want to be associated with anyone involved. Then came the most shocking moment of all. Kandi Burruss went silent. Her Instagram went dark. Her posts vanished. Her stories disappeared. And the only caption she left behind was so cryptic, fans said it looked like a hidden confession. Meanwhile, Porsha Williams posted a video pleading for privacy, but the internet wasn't buying it. Her voice shook, her eyes were red, and she kept saying, "I didn't know." But the leaked footage proved otherwise, and fans were furious. And then the biggest shock of all happened. A court insider claimed the leaks weren't random, they were intentional, meant to destroy someone. So the question became, who is the real target? And who is the mastermind behind this chaos? The next update is coming, and it's going to be even more explosive. Just when everyone thought the scandal had reached its peak, the internet dropped another bomb. Because the next leak didn't just expose the cast, it exposed the entire system behind the scenes. And the truth was far darker than anyone imagined. A new video surfaced, and this one wasn't leaked by a fan or a random account. It came from a verified insider, someone who claimed to be part of the franchise's inner circle. The clip showed a private meeting between a network executive and a high-level producer. The producer said, "If this goes public, the whole franchise collapses. We need to control the narrative." The executive replied, "Then we need a scapegoat. Someone who can take the fall." And that's when the entire scandal changed direction. Because now it wasn't just about Kandi, Nene, Porsha, or Todd. It was about a planned destruction, a manipulated story, and a cover-up designed to protect the franchise at any cost. But the biggest twist was still coming. Because the insider revealed the real mastermind wasn't any of the stars, it was someone who has been hiding behind the scenes for years. Someone who had the power to leak footage, control storylines, and destroy reputations with a single text. The insider didn't name the person, but the hint was chilling. They said, "The mastermind is the one who benefits the most from the chaos. The one who always wins when the cast falls." Then, the most shocking message appeared online. A leaked text from Kandi Burruss to an unknown number. "If I go down, I'm taking them all with me. The truth will come out." That message sent the internet into a frenzy. Because it proved Kandi wasn't just a victim, she was a threat. And if she was willing to expose everyone, then the scandal was far from over. But the final twist wasn't the message. It was what happened next. Because in the middle of the chaos, Cynthia Bailey disappeared. Her social media went silent. Her public appearances stopped. And her team refused to answer any questions. Fans started speculating. Was she threatened? Was she paid off? Or did she discover something so dangerous that she had to vanish? And then a new account posted a message that shook the internet. The truth isn't coming from Cynthia, Kandi, or Nene. It's coming from the person who started the game. So the real question now is, who started the game? Who is the real mastermind? And who will be exposed next? The next update is coming. And it's going to change everything. Alright, listen up, because this scandal is far from over, and I need your opinions right now. If you think Kandi Burruss is the mastermind, type Team Kandi. If you think Nene Leakes is pulling the strings, type Team Nene. If you think Porsha Williams is hiding the biggest secret, type Team Porsha. And if you think Todd Tucker is the real villain behind everything, type Team Todd. But don't just choose a team, explain why. Drop your craziest theories, your wildest predictions, and the secrets you think are being covered up. I want the most shocking opinions, the most insane evidence, and the most controversial takes. Also, if you want the next update the second it drops, smash that like button and hit subscribe. Turn on the bell because the next leak is going to be even crazier, and you do not want to miss it. And one more thing, who do you think is the real mastermind behind this chaos? Comment below, because the truth is coming, and it's going to destroy everything.